Hi, I'm Andrew Berman from the Mortgage News Network, and you're watching Legends of Lending from National Mortgage Professional Magazine. And with me today, I've got Benjamin Wu from Calyx Software. Benjamin, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew. It's a pleasure.
Listen, it's a pleasure and an honor to have actually Calyx featured in National Mortgage Professional as a legend of lending. There's no question about it. You guys have had such a profound impact on the industry. But I want to go back to the roots, and we go back actually to your founder and CEO Doug Chan, because in the article, Bob Doherty mentioned this, and it's something how I first met Doug. I was at a trade show and went up to Doug, and he gave his business card out. It said customer service. And I thought that was the most amazing thing that here he is, the CEO and founder, is out there working the trade show floor. But why is that important? Why was that important actually for Doug to be for Doug to be so connected to the brokers and the banker clients that you guys work with?
Thank you, Andrew. I think that very much is reflective of our corporate culture and the way that we value our user base. So really from the top on down, all of us throughout all the departments at all levels of the organization, we're really encouraged to go out there and meet our users, face to face. It's really the only way to kind of get to know them, to understand what their challenges are that they face in their business, to understand how our product is being used out there in the marketplace, and really helps us to understand where to take the solutions that we build.
Well, listen, it's a phenomenal thing that you guys are able to do that and be that connected. But it's about the people. It's about hiring the right people. So I don't want to just talk about that, because that's something in the article. You talked about actually how you want to have employees that are that take a lot of pride in their work, but also are humble enough to admit that they don't know everything and they haven't done everything. So can you talk a little bit about how do you find that perfect balance?
I think it's really important to have the right team of people. We're looking for both seasoned professionals, as well as those that perhaps are newer, to the industry, who are, team players, who are hungry to do something, for our customers, to collaborate with other members of the team, to work with other partners in the industry, to really solve difficult challenges that we all face as part of the mortgage process. So I think it's really about finding common ground in the values that they hold, and really kind of being motivated to solve the challenges that our customers face.
Very cool. Well, listen. Identifying and knowing what they're going through is that's super important. So, but I want to ask you. So, if we look at your customers' challenges and their accomplishments and and all what you guys have contributed to the industry, what would you say Calyx's biggest contribution to date has been so far?
I think we've really been known for our ease of use. And we continue to innovate in that loan origination system space, and really creating simple, easy to use, reliable software that thousands of users have counted on, relied upon over the last 28 years. And I think we do so with fair price, good value. We try to do right by our customers. We work fairly with our vendor partners. I think even our competitors would acknowledge the way that we conduct and do business. So I think we've really kind of leveled the playing field, if you will, that
Yeah.
really anyone that wants to originate loans can buy good, solid technology at a fair price, that's well connected with the rest of the industry. We really take pride in being able to provide that to
Yeah.
the industry.
and being reliable. I think that's one of the important things, and that you guys talked about in the interview. It's a reason why, as new products have come to place, come to the marketplace, you've seen people will try the new products, but I've seen time and time again where people will go back actually to Calyx because of the reliability, because of the proven experience that you guys have given to the market. But let's talk about the future. What lies ahead? So if you're already a customer doing business with you guys, what is something that you're excited about for the future and that your customers are excited about?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think, we're looking to really help connect the rest of the supply chain. I think we've been a dominant player within the origination space. But recently, we've released our Zip digital mortgage experience that's
Yeah.
connected to all of our loan origination platforms. We're really seeing adoption and usage pick up there. So it's really about extending beyond the originator to connect with their borrowers in a modern experience to kind of streamline that process for originators. And then, behind the originators, there are aggregators, lenders, investors that really need a platform that works in both retail, wholesale, as well as correspondent. So we've got our Path platform that's now being used by these multi-channel lenders. It's really a combination of both a TPO portal as well as a back-end LOS. And then, everyone knows that, in recent years, the non-QM space has really been taking off. And, through our subsidiary Loan Scorecard, we've really brought some automation to that non-QM, non-agency lending space with an automated underwriting engine that helps originators fit borrowers into these new and innovative loan programs. So I think there's a lot of things that we're doing around the more traditional LOS, where we're continuing to bring innovation and connectivity to the broader industry.
That's fantastic. Listen, I think it's amazing the contribution that Calyx has had to date. It's the reason why we sought you guys out to make you a Legends of Lending, and we just appreciate everything you guys do for the industry.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right, then thank you for joining us today. And I'm Andrew Berman from the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.